Alright everyone, this is Clefairy here with another game of Civilization 7. I'm going to be continuing my Benjamin Franklin playthrough into the modern era. And so we had a couple civs unlocked, and I think from an actual militaristic perspective, none of these are particularly going to be that helpful. Like Buganda helps in the sense that I'm already be attacking, so having there's militaristic benefits here, but nothing in specific. It's honestly built around pillaging, which I want to save for when I play Seaman Boulevard, which may or may not be coming up. And Prussia, I've already played as obviously this is my first recording, so no one else was necessarily seen it. The +1 combat strength for unfriendly or worse civ relationships isn't too bad. I wonder if unfriendly or worse includes being at war, but I'm actually going to go with Nepal. And the reason why is I kind of have a game that was all somewhat built around it. If I proved anything in the last era is that I could basically have minimal help in a particular, from a particular civ and military bonuses and still do relatively well. And I think I already have so many mountain tiles that I'm really going to benefit from the Highland Power Station. I'm very excited for that. And that culture is going to be really helpful because now I'm not just going for science. Here's how it's going to play out. I'm going to continue military and not give a shit about the military victory. Or care about the science victory. Or I'll still kill about the science victory. Or it doesn't even matter which way I go. This production is still going to be handy. And it also motivates me I don't necessarily need to care about putting specialists anymore. To me now it's grabbing mountain tiles. I don't think I care much about the scout. And the infantry unit could be helpful, but I'm probably honestly going to be relying a lot more on tanks and airplanes. But we're going to choose Nepal. Alright everyone. Let's get the modern age started, because I'm ready so cultural dark age would actually be if I'm in the mood to pivot, and you know what, it would be very fun to pivot, but fuck that. War support in all wars declared against you. There's something tempting about that, but only a little. The reason why I'm not going to be having anyone declare wars against me. This is very good in maybe fuck that. So I think we go with the Golden Age universities. I already built some of my cities around the fact that I was going to have Golden Age academies. This is going to just continue that theme. I want the militaristic attributes to continue down that tree. And that leaves me with a science point, which I will be allocating. And, alright, so to do for each unique resource you own, I think we just do the rest of these here. The only reason maybe I don't enter instead. I have a lot of quarters. This has been my big problem. Maybe I do this to get a very good science start, and I'm going to be continuing to build. I'm going to be building military, and then this way I can save gold going in and immediately have a couple cities. And then I do this. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm going to confirm the legacies. This way I can just keep this at the capital and ignore everything else. Now I'm back in this. We've reset. You two still hate me. You're just unfriendly with me because we were not at war. But who the hell really knows how things are going to play? Let's just get the attributes out of the way. All right, economy. So I'm not really going to have that many alliances here. I think the game plan here, I might eventually go towards this, but I don't know if it's going to be helpful just yet. Imported resources is tricky. I think we're going to have to do this. Because I can at least get income on this eventually over time. And there's a few techs that I'm going to want to invest in here. Militaristic is relatively easy. I think it's... So we already have the war support. It's either going to be ignoring happiness penalties for unrest, captured cities, or the military unit training. And I'm actually thinking less about this tier and more about, do I want plus... I think we're going to do the +1 settlement. I really had issues with happiness. Gold. Yeah, we're going to do this so that... One, I only need one more now for the commander, which can be really nice. But honestly, more importantly here, it means that my militaristic campaign, I can just continue to capture the cities and rub it into settlements and continue to rub it into my neighbors' faces because I want them to suffer. And then I think this is only going to be +1 for each specialist, but it's still additional science. So we're going to pull in that. And then now... With that, I should... Himiko, I'm worried. Like, my military campaign might start against her. Let me move all of my resources out of the cities so I have properly reset. I really want to see where unhappiness truly is and figure that out. So, I have Uxmal is unhappy. So, with the Golden Age Academy, does the Golden Age Academy become ageless? No, because I can build over it. Here, hold on a sec. So this would build over, but this still has a lot of... Oh, God, did they really... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The Golden Age Academy. But this is so much science. It doesn't... This has to be like... Because if I compare it to... here. That is... And you can build over it. It's... I mean, whatever. Alright. So this is going to build over the menagerie. So... This is where I maybe want to... what's the first tech I want to research? Let's do academics, because Oxford University is going to give me a wildcard attribute, which I can use to promote my military commanders. And immediately give me some techs. So we're going to go for the academics first. And then we will hopefully be able to capture combustion sooner rather than later. And flight. That's like my route. Knowing that 9 turns, which means 9 turns until I get... This can be unhappy for 9 turns. I honestly should save the golds for when I think I really need it. Oh, I should use it for my towns. That's the big thing. So Uxmal. Yeah, it's just more unhappy because I just got rid of buildings and building a new one. Okay, so like here. So the Gep2 town. Oh, but I can't build anything happiness related here. Which begs the question. Should I make this a city? Yeah, because look at all... Like, these are both cities right now. That's like a key thing to keep in mind. So, keeping them as cities kind of screws me over a little bit because I have all these districts here that are gaining nothing. Alright, let me experiment with making these actually developed cities. Cities. So, it makes sense for me to put it here. So we're going to do that. Caravansary. This seems like an ageless improvement. Oh, Ooh, that's actually so something to keep in. Oh, but I haven't researched it yet. So that's something to keep in mind. So I could be pushing towards political theory, or so okay. Food and science buildings receive adjacency from mountains. Sherpas can activate on an unknown mountain tile within 5 tiles of one of your settlements or palace. A path of tiles is claimed. You know what? I'm gonna pause this recording and read over these. Ooh, so I actually just read through these, and in a normal game, if like actually this would have been the perfect way to play this game when I originally didn't want to have any wars with anyone. Nepal would have been so much fun. So they get so many bonuses like here that districts adjacent to mountains just receive fortifications. That's awesome. There's also a bunch here around the combat strength in your own territory and about fortification. There's stuff around getting positive relations. So like I actually didn't even read this way where it grants to another civilization. So Nepal receives a 10 plus with them and 5 culture for your current relationship level. This can be done with friendly or helpful civilization. So this can only so that's like there's a lot of stuff around here about just becoming friendly with other civilizations. I think this is super interesting as a concept. I think this doesn't work in the game, in the state of the game the state that the game is currently in, because the modern age devolves significantly into, if you choose an ideology. Now, granted, you could avoid the ideology and still do this, but ultimately, at the end of the day, there's a lot of limitations here in that the opposing ideologies is such a significant deterrent, and you can ignore it almost entirely, but I almost feel like it shouldn't be ignored. And even then, if you ignore all that too, the AI is so aggressive that it's not worth it's the way the game is designed. Like, people hate me right now, and I can honestly troll them. Like if I already wasn't so angry that they still have these cities and I want them back, like this settlement and then this, like, 'cause I see you, you'll be mine soon enough. But ignoring like let's take a step backwards. There's still so much uncertainty here, and I can do only so much. So anyway, we're gonna immediately have to set like anything related to happiness down. This city is very interesting a little bit in that regard. So we're gonna put you down here. Oh, and I never said, so we're going to be trying to go for political theory because I want to get fascism sooner rather than later, because I'm going to probably start my military campaign sooner, but I do want to I'll probably start the war sooner, and then I want that sooner rather than later, and then Nepal's benefits are kind of an after a thought. Oh, happiness. I never fully got to happiness. So, we're set. This is the same kind of situation as the other, so I want to convert this to a city because it's still kind of like it's losing so much happiness from these districts that I can't necessarily get back. So if I think about placement, so placement here is very good for, because there's a resource here but there's also a mountain here as well. There's a resource here. Saw pit over here with 2 mountains. This is still showing up as very productive. Okay, so we're gonna ignore that for now. So resource and resource. To me, this screams to me like that here, this is at least going to be where happiness should go. So I know this is the highest one, but I think we're going to reserve this for production and science, and happiness is going to go over here. And this is also, these two are production, or sorry, happiness and culture both go here. Oh wait, this isn't a mountain. This is a resource. Here and... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it should go here. And then... This is definitely one of them. Yeah, okay. Okay. We are going to put something here. So, okay. We're going to do happiness and culture here. And then we have here. We'll figure it out too. Honestly, maybe it's in my best interest to try to build over what's here. So the barracks here go away. Let's do that. And then we honestly should probably just like there's an amphitheater. Like that's it. We can do okay. We can do better. All right, settlements receive +5 gold for every urban population and production for every rural. I like this because I really want the culture or the golden production right now. So, and then we want the happiness buildings to provide culture and science immediately. The next candidate is potentially the food here or the science and vegetated tiles. So that definitely just gave us a pretty solid boost. The city park is continued to be our best friend. If it's replacing existing happiness tiles, that's that much better. All right. Now, I want to improve. So Wasset is the city now. This science, a Cabnal, I already get to, is getting to it. And we'll have to figure that out, actually. Where is the happiness of... I might need to go towards the department store. So that's gonna... We're gonna go towards urbanization probably earlier because I want that department store and that city limit. It's gonna be a weird game. It's gonna be a very, very strange game. Alright. Where is... So, additional happiness is just going to go here. Is there a town that's screwed over happiness-wise? There's not. So I think what we do is, what's the place with the most screwed over? Have some horses. Then, we're going to give you additional production as well, because I know you're building what you need to. So... go there. We're going to spread the elephants out. And then, is there anything here that benefits from the capital? The silk. So that's going to give us some good culture. And then everything else is a bit more pick as you go. Our food situation is quite atrocious. So growth is pretty sad in a lot of these places, but could be worse. Alright, so production. Production is going to have to go to the cities. Is there any place to... Alright. Oh, the whales can go. Let me pull the whales back. We're going to put here and here. And then I think we're still putting you over here. Honestly, I'm filling it out right now. Put the production over here. I should double check that everything is, I guess, quote unquote rebuilt. Oh, look at these factories. Yum, 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 yum. I mean, I guess I knew that would have happened, but... Oh, and look at these mountain tiles. Oh, and you're getting conquered too. I'm conquering. This is mine, bitch. should actually... Oh, no, I should save this for city-states. If in case I haven't not learned my lesson. Ooh, that's... Okay. Time to think military plan. How would I want to do this? So, I think it's most important for me to cripple what's-her-name, Himiko. Because, so, Ashoka has settlements here, here, here. I want this back, and here, here, here. I think he's going to rise north with an army, and I think I should just sort of blockade. Harriet Tubman is interesting because she's a little bit of a wild card, and I think I should deal with her as I should be prepared to pivot to deal with her, but not prioritize it. And I should work my way from Himiko, grab the cap, and honestly, just grab these cities. Because she's the one who, technology and culture-wise, is aggressive, but it's a lot of it's coming from here. And if I can snag these and then just work my way up north, I can take a lot of that for myself. So I think ultimately what I'm going to do is let's move these generals out over here, put you in here, so I now have like a general that's full of siege units. I have this is a general who may or may not go and attack from over here. Maybe, I don't know. No, let's put you over here. Let's move you out. And we're gonna see what this looks like if I just focus heavily on this and everything else can kind of ignore and hope for the best. I'm leaving a lot of stuff defenseless, and I'm okay with that, to be quite honest. Ooh. We're going to actually keep you here to just sort of protect these cities. I'm going to keep these around. Okay, so what I think I need to do here, this is never going to be a city, as far as I can really tell. But I can work towards, to me, if I were to, let's hypothetically say I did make this a city, which I don't know if I would. I honestly think let's put these emphasis on these tiles over here. And actually, now this is so funny. So getting this mountain tile, and then it's gonna just turn into 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so getting these 3 mountain tiles worked, and then this one is going to be key. Oh, and I should potentially get this worked. We're figuring it out. All right, next turn. Jesus, finally. Could you imagine if they just immediately declared war on me? All right, let's see where. So I'm tempted to go and grab that army. Okay, Munich. We are grabbing Munich ASAP. I want Munich because of the science bonuses. After that, I think I prioritize this city-state for the potential commander bonuses. And then I want to grab you. I doubt I have you, but I doubt I can complete it. Okay. I need to go with authoritarianism. Oh, does it say which government? Oh, they haven't gone yet, so they haven't... Oh, but I digress. So who... Actually, so it only will technically let me... It helps with Xerxes, which is good. And then Himiko I could punch. Let's... No, let's focus on the city-states first. And then I can get everything else into position and worry about it later. And could be really stupid what I'm about to do. I've never said I was going to have the smartest strategy. It's just, I just said it was going to be the strategy. Continue to move you down. Command units. Move you up. Fortification. Let's grab this saw pit there. Just so, and then I think there's a question around, should I build the mortar, or should I buy the mortar here? And I think the answer is yes, because when I go to war, this settlement's mine. I want Himiko to suffer. I want these mountain tiles. That's actually a very important piece of it too. So, but really I just want Himiko to suffer. Actually, honestly, ooh, this is interesting. So I have to kind of bring these generals around. Maybe I take this guy out. I might actually do that. Because it's just going to be a nuisance for my military campaign. Although, moving that general, does it maybe make sense for me to just take this city first? What does the city actually have? It has cities, but it doesn't have any wonders, whereas this has mountain tiles, and this is mountain tiles and wonders. So I actually am changing. Okay, I'm going to change the game plan a little bit. We're going to take these. We will eventually take her capital. Like, this is a given, but it'll be better for me to attack Mahendra Parvata first, and then with Mahendra Parvata conquered, it'll be the long game, honestly, here. But this is a good place to sort of start and then start working these mountain tiles and make bank on it. Okay, command units. So knowing that, let's shift our gears over here. This general I'll bring back up and set into position. I'm gonna bring you here. And then pack you up into this general. Bring you to the front lines over here. Because this, then I'm going to have slowly work my way to take down some of these walls. I will keep this another unit over here. Move this unit up. Move the bombard over there. Just so I can keep go boom, 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 and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. So take me over here where I don't have a defenseless blah, blah, blah. I'm trailing in civics behind you. Jesus! Who are you playing as? So she's playing as Japan. Am I worried about anything? And I don't think so. I have to make my stand. This is going to be some crazy civ. I'm going to keep you in the back. Let me denounce you. Actually, let me do military sabotage. And then can I start to work towards... Yeah, so we're gonna wait. I'm gonna make the gamble on... Oh, no. There's this guy, and I can pray that he doesn't get taken, because I'll have that sooner. I want that military commander bonus ASAP. So I want... You're gonna move... We're gonna just do this and see... And let's move everyone back. Because I want the bombards to just really take the front line. Because I could probably take the city really quickly. So, actually, whatever. Next turn. Let's move you down. Move you up. Fortification. What are your relationships? You're hostile against Himiko. Friendly. I wonder if I can... Harriet Tubman, I'm not as angry at. I will accept this because I want the city-state bonuses while I can grab them. Pray for me here. Put you up here. Let's let you be alert. Alert. Oh, I actually take that back. I want these units to go into the water. And be prepared to come in from the water. Let's get you over here. Use you. Scroll you up here. Next. Alright, so with this, let's get the mortars out and ready. Let's get you ready. You are going to go into the water. You're going to go into the water. This general's actually also going to go into the water. Let's fortify. Next turn. I'm really I'm optimistic that taking these two cities is going to be a massive blow on their culture, on what's her name's culture. Okay, so do I want happiness. I want science. So it's actually probably going to be... Let's do you. Respond. This is what I would support. You can take at least 9 to 15 turns. 3 have already elapsed. Successful chance can be lowered and revealed. I should potentially... When can I denounce her? So in 2 turns, I'm going to actually denounce her. Because then I can get that to trigger. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. So... What I should consider is maybe getting a fleet commander here. And 4 ship lines. Although, getting a grocer isn't a terrible idea given this particular city. Because, like, do I have anything ageless that is sort of in its own little world here because of the damn AI? And it looks like I do. Which, wish these were together. Why doesn't the AI... I mean, like, on one hand, it's nice that the AI can't build anything good for themselves. But on the other hand, bruh. We'll do that afterwards. And we have plenty of army commanders. All right. I want this to grow because I want the mountain tiles to get worked. And then eventually I can consider the urban center for this settlement. I don't think this settlement's going to become as unhappy as it is. I don't know how much it gains from... Let's just keep it as is. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. So let me continue to forget about it. Alright. Let's sleep. Sleep. Alert. Alert. We will denounce you eventually. Okay, so now this town, and it can be built here, here, or here. So I think it makes the most sense to do here, and it takes 12 turns. If I get, knowing that, okay, so 7. So I think we should either invest aggressively into... I think we want to do steam engine. So I see it's kind of two ways. So steam engine is a good source of... The ironworks give us some production, but it's really about the port and the gold and the merchant as well. And then the ironclad's also going to be... Well, I don't know how much I'm going to invest in that. I could go... It also opens up urbanization, which it potentially want for happiness perspectives. The settlement limit will be really nice. I don't know how much I'm going to really jump into either of those. There's still the potential electricity, but I kind of want to make sure I finish a research sooner. So I built a steam engine. It is because I want to do military science and then combustion. And then urbanization in a flight, and then circle back to electricity. That's what we're going to do. So narrative choice. So I can either get culture or happiness. We're jumping to culture because I really want to make sure I get that. I really want that delicious, juicy... I don't remember what I was going to say. I kind of lost track. Why is there so much culture here? Wait, hold on. Why is there so much culture? I know why they, so, this is giving, is it benefiting from the specialists? Oh my, that's what it is. Let's see how that plays out. Alright, another city where I potentially want a grocer. And I need to figure out... Alright, let's just put it with the saw pit. It's just, I like to pair my ageless buildings together. Oh, that actually is potentially stupid, because I could have still put something here and ignored... the saw pit. Fuck, dude. Where did I put the city? Whatever. I don't care enough. Army commander is gonna stay quiet. Actually, we're gonna put the army commander over here. I take this back. And then I have to remember to denounce Himiko. I must denounce her.
In the Enlightenment,
Alright, so changing policies. I'm not changing policies because I like my tradition policies. Okay. So. This is which... Okay, so this is you. Working you. Pushes you up here. Which I went to... So which is mostly what I want. So we're going to do that. And then I'll probably work you, and then continuing to work all the necessary tiles. I'm gonna denounce you because I hate you. You are terrible. I'm very excited to blow you up. And then it becomes a question if I want to go to natural. I'm gonna go natural history because I want to unlock the museum and start working on that culture. So you are just gonna continue to grow. I want these mountain tiles. Okay, so you're going to stay put as it builds. Alert. Next turn. That's why I wasn't going towards that. That said, I doubt this one's going to genuinely survive. I pray Munich survives. Narrative choice. Speak of the devil. Continue next turn. You're attacking, which means you're not going to go towards anything. All right, so combat strength. This is where we should get the food because I want that growth sooner rather than later. Okay, so schoolhouse. Let's plop you down over here. Alert, and the next turn. I'm gonna probably actually do some endeavors with Xerxes, the King of Kings. But what do I want to do? The Ginseng Agreement, I think, makes sense. Alright, so Grow Town. Where's our mountain? Is there a mountain here? Does not appear to be one. Oh, yes! Oh, don't you fucking dare. I mean, what else am I to expect? No. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. So, woodcutter, 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 woodcutter. Oh, no, I want this quinine. So, we'll keep growing in this settlement. That sucks, because I'm going to be like, ooh, it's going to give me some science. When am I going to be dispersed to hostile, independent near another leader? So you dispersed to you, but I don't want to like you. Screw you. You're gonna be crumbled. I mean, I just gotta do my best. Like, but oh, so that's done. There's a real question of getting the. Let's not get. I think once we get flight, we'll circle back to some of them. Like, I really want to have some good science security before getting that optimistic. For these. Not enough gold in the treasury. Its port is that expensive? Holy shit. I don't think the port's that good anymore. Okay. I do not know when they did that. So what I have to do is see what makes... I don't want to put here because there's actual like buffs now for being. Let me double check. I were to eventually. So food and science buildings receive adjacency from mountains. So, well, they don't. Well, does that include warehouse buildings? Maybe I should save the grocer and see. In the meantime, I'm gonna put the ironworks here. Okay. So, when that's done, we're gonna build 3 merchants here. And then oh my god, what the fuck, AI? We're gonna build the ironworks here, because it is of no consequence. You dispersed this, probably. You did. I hate you. Why did I even bother? Okay. Okay. You can... I want the happiness here, because the happiness will slowly go away. I hope. Let's do signs on rural tiles in this settlement that have at least 1 happiness. Oh, perfect. It is. It's just not accounted for when... So that's a good source of science. Let's hate each other soon, pretty please. I kind of want to save my golds up for these ports in towns. I pray Munich I can acquire. Espionage. So Himiko now is a minus combat strength for military units for 10 turns. This is both good and bad. Okay, so the migrant here, I'm going to actually send over here to continue to acquire these mountain tiles. I want Himiko to hate. I think I should be good. Let me just save now as a good reset point for myself, in case it doesn't work out the exact way that I want. Are you guys already allies is a better question. No. But he will probably declare war on me. Harriet Tubman is kind of someone who I want to keep at bay. So I think sending her a trade is not the worst idea in the world. Okay, I have some influence. I'm going to start with Peng Sang, because I don't know what Xerxes thinks of these two. I also don't know how much she's investing, if anything, here. So let's just get these in a healthier spot. Let's toss some production into a city. Next turn. Let's quickly get rid of you. What? Hold on a sec. What is it? So Hang Xiang. Okay, so that's from over here. We're gonna quickly... Okay, so now free technology every time we come to suzerain.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford.
So now I actually just got a hilarious amount of science, which means anything like that's kind of funny, because there should almost be in my opinion, there should be production out of overflow in the city right now. But I'm not going to complain about this. So, the laboratory. So, why culture from specialists? I don't fully know exactly, but let's do this. So this is going to build over the Golden Age dungeon, Golden Age Academy. And we're going to plop the military academy over there as well. 20. Where does the 21 coming from? That's coming from you. That's absolutely warranted. Replace the lighthouse. There's the university. Oh, this is a better tile for it, but we're going to use the university instead. And I'll figure out... well... maybe I don't overbuild. Maybe I just genuinely put a district over there. And I can replace... you know what? And then we can replace this with the... because this has just overshadowed it. Which is a good thing. This is a good thing. I'm not going to complain about that. Ooh. This is actually kind of hilarious. And this way, the red fort just protects my cities, actually. So I'm actually quite happy about this. So, +4, access fortified district. That must be conquered. Style and all. So, +50 to in all city centers, which is great. You. So, 12. Okay, so no. This is going to go towards the military academy here. Was there an actual... okay, there was. Stock exchange. It's going to go here. And then the grocer and... these go over here. And we're going to call that good for now. Just doing a bunch of city. Okay, so work... let's work with this mountain tile, and then we'll go back and work this one. So grow town. We're going to grab growth or happiness. Let's grab this so we can just continue. I kind of want to keep the growth going as much as possible. So this is going to replace... so military academy is going to replace you. Laboratory would go... is going to go here. And then I want to see if the grocer... because this... I'm getting myself... so 1, 2, 3, 4... adjacency for science. And then 10 over here. Port is going to go here. These are great things to have. So, oh, also, oh, you're befriending. Ha, ha, ha. I'm going to end up trying to take this away from her. And then you, so the port here, port is +10 here if I put it over here. Perfect. So now we're going to actually grab this just so it's a good tile. Yum, 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 yum. 10 gold a turn is going to be nice. All right, who else? I want Xerxes. What can I get from Xerxes sooner? This is going to go that here. I don't... ooh. Oh, wild card. Commanders receive additional... so now... so watch this. So land units within commanders heal 5 HP after attacking. And now I'm going to increase this army commander's command radius. that means that this army commander is just going to be making everyone strong, tough boys. So, and he has 2 points because I've been neglecting him. So, 10 my strength to this commander, or the recovery time is faster. And it's going to have to be focus fire or coordinated attack. Just a quick thing for clarification. Okay. I believe we're going to do Old Guard. Let's just avoid it being taken care of, and then focus fire, and I'm going to really want to remember, because this is going to demolish the walls. Continuing to invest here. Oh, I'm silly goose. I forgot to give this. So this person already has the additional combat range. I would say the land movement is potentially worth going to heroic. Deals direct damage to a unit in the that can same domain as the commander. Gain the heroic assault ability. Deal direct damage to a unit in the command radius that has the same domain as the commander. I have to look up that. I mean, the combat strength is just so useful. I'm just going to go for that. Okay, so this commander has not gotten anything yet. And we're going to push for assault. And then you, the fleet commander, you're going to go towards the bombard. Oh, shit. Well, we'll declare war next turn. I meant to declare war. Okay. I'm going to save because I'm a save scummer. And I want to start this war. And before I inevitably log off and continue this in another session. So now let's see. I don't know. So it's very evenly matched right now. This is the one with the focus. No, it's not. Which one's the one with the focus fire? Is it you? It is. So let's bombard you first. That was a joke. Move you. Attack you. And then I would say attack. So this is going to be comfortably take So move this courser up, cuirassier up. The mortar is coming out. Can attack. Attack. And we're just gonna open up the armies here. Okay, so we are perfect. So I already got this mastery. We have electricity. Combustion makes sense because I'm now really heavily invested in assaults. Industrialization is going to give me much stronger bombards, but I don't get to worry about that just yet. And I'm not going to make much use of a navy this game, so let me actually go towards combustion, urbanization, flight, industrialization, mass production. Independent is being lured away. Thank you for the reminder. This is where my influence needs to go. Next. Trade. I don't want to have a war against you yet, so I'm tempted to just grab the trade route to just kind of keep you nice. And like now, so she's now within range of being nice. I don't know if that means she's going to potentially want to be nice to me. Let's get you over here. We're going to start to move in on this settlement. It would be really nice to screw her over in this settlement over here. Let's see how much damage this does. Well, it's the start, and that's what's important. Grow town. We want to actually go towards... Oh. No, we keep that as is. Defenseless settlement. I'm not so worried about this, but we'll see how it plays out. Alright, this is again the commander with the... Perfect. So commander, focus fire. That was easy as hell. We're gonna keep it. So what does this ultimately get us? So this got us just pretty much a couple districts of settlements, a couple mountains here. This is the real this is where my eye is really looking out for. Let's push you over here. I wonder, is it because this... Oh, because this command already did something. Why don't I actually move you over here and put ships out here? Because this is the key. Now I'm seeing this army. If I can make sure I have a navy over here to just kind of block any type of like aggression from the west, and I should eventually have a strong enough navy to just cause problems, then I can circle back. All right, let's see. And then we can take that. Ooh, the Hanging Gardens is here, which means I'd get the expansionist attribute point, but more importantly, the settlement, the growth rate in all my cities. All right, so food and production and food and happiness. So where am I unhappy? You, food and production, wine. I'm still cool with having you be growing. Ooh, she's trying to beeline it, which is not the end of the world. Let me move you over here. Crassier to capture this district. And actually, it's going to be important to get some of these, the mortar. So I'm going to obviously start here, but getting a commander with all the mortars here and relocating over here is going to be very important to take this high ground and knock out the rest of these districts over here. But I think you're fine for now. Maybe you move here and move here, just so I have more going on in terms of an aggressive position. Next, we're going to keep these Rassiers over here to hold the line. Yes. Okay, so I don't remember which one. I'm just going to choose one. And continue to... This should build up the happiness. So this is finally positive happiness. And I'm working on these mountain tiles when I finally can actually research the... Start researching here. And I get the... Wait a minute. Hold on. Where is... Okay. Highland Power Station. Where do you get the Highland Power Station from? Highland Power Station. Unique? I know what it's unique to. Where do you research it? Am I weird? Is it researched in science? I don't see it. Is it but am I blind? Sherpas? Oh! Ooh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I am an idiot. So, must be placed constructed by a Sherpa. So, hold on. We're going to try this out. I'm going to buy a Sherpa here. We're going to go to the next turn really quickly. I want to see how this plays out. Because if I get this actually, this high-level production, that's going to be frustrating. This production going into cities is going to expand my economy in massive ways. Oh, and I should double check. So +1 happiness. This is good, but I'm not going to jump for it just yet. So Sherpa. What if I do this? So my guess is that so food Sherpas can activate on an unknown mountain tile. Sherpa. Hold where? But how do I activate it? I mean, I'm assuming I can't yet, but I don't know where it activates. So Nepalese ageless, where it must be placed on a mountain tile and is constructed by a Sherpa. Is this not a worked tile? Yeah, it is. Start 8 diplomatic endeavor. I mean, I'm going to accept the quest. Hold on. I'm pausing this recording. Okay. So it does look like, so it looks like this Sherpa can only activate the unique improvement, this the Highland Power Station on unowned tiles, which I think is a little, I don't know how I feel. It's very restrictive in my opinion. So I'm just going to do a quick, I'm going to do a quick scouting now. I already spotted you. I don't think there's anything here. I can do stuff here, actually, which is good. So let me build some Sherpas over here. And I can probably place it in places that are a little bit closer. And I can actually get a lot of powers here, which can be juicy as hell. Okay, so there aren't a lot of urban, but I do want to get again, mountain tiles are key for me. So let's grab those. We're very close to political theory. So take me there. Oh, continue to go shikadoo. Fortify. Fortification. Take me to the settlement. Bombard land units. I wish the ship of the line was a little closer when I did that. Oops. So let's see. Which one is the one with focus fire? I'm going to rename it to... Okay, so... It's you, right? No, it's not. Wait. Is it you? Okay, so... Frank Hot for focus fire. I'm gonna just do Frank Fire, as otherwise I'm gonna end this session and then I'm gonna be really confused about what I meant. So let's just move you over here. Move this commander here. Move you up. Move you up. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. Bombard you. Move the Corsair back down. Oh, I can't. I screwed this turn up so badly. But I think I should be able to knock... so close. Focus fire. It's a shame. Move you up, move you up, move you over here. Move this general forward. Move you up, move you up. Next. Move you up. Next. Attack. 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 I like this. Perfect. So this settlement conquering is going to be happening fast enough. I'm going to actually move a Corsair back there. You're going to fortification. And then now... So she's invested her influence in making sure she grabs it. So I'm not going to get that. So I think instead it's more significant to jump here. So respond. No. Yes, because I want that additional science, and the gold is going to be really helpful too. And these city-states are, it would be such a risk to try to go for them. Maybe this one is actually worth getting sooner rather than later. So this Sherpa is going to be good. The only downside to this Sherpa is that the moment I go, I wonder if it's worth working my way backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are both 4. Let's work our way backwards. There's a Sherpa here. It's gonna go here. Hopefully it can't attack. That's pretty cool. There's a Sherpa here. And I want it to go... Oh. Shit. For some reason I thought this was unowned. That's my fault. Oh, this is so... Ooh. Yeah, you have to... The Nepal... The major downside with Nepal is that the concept that it has to... the concept of the fact Nepal as a civ doesn't necessarily work, because a lot of I feel like it's more fun to plan around early. And to me, that doesn't necessarily work, because it doesn't work. Where's Frank? So, it doesn't work because I don't know if I'm getting Nepal at the end, so I don't know where I could end up sitting. So I guess it's not that important, but it's the Sherpa. I feel like, honestly, why I don't understand why you couldn't just have these be used for mountain tiles. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a really well thought out opinion on this yet. So, medieval walls and ancient walls. So we're going to be pushing to attack that district. I think right now there's a couple units. Actually, let me just pack them up and move this way. And let's put you over here. Let's move you over here. Fortification. We're gonna pop you in over here. Fortification. We should do is move you over. Let's barrage you. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna heal you up. Let's continue to mortar. There's a additional crasse over here. Fortification. Next turn. This settlement. I want to immediately get a Sherpa here and go. Actually, knowing that, I should probably try and get another Sherpa over here so I could get into position. Mortar over here. I'm going to lose it, but that's totally fine. Working these mountain tiles seems to be what's best for me. Grow town. Same situation. And then, okay. Oh, but now, okay, so this is the right call, but I need to master. Oh. But I can build museums. So I think where I'm currently doing all this building, let's just throw in the museum there to improve my... Let's do that first. Oh, I should just purchase that repair. Museum is 17. Let's actually make this after the military academy. Uxmal is going to be replace the pavilion. So that's good enough for now. You already need something next turn, so I believe we're going to put you over here. Where would be the best spot for the museum if I were to put you over here? Oh, totally. Totally agree with this. But we're going to keep that as such. Defenseless settlement. I'm totally fine. Still growing. So I'm command units. Okay. So. Let's actually move you up. Where is this Frank Fire? Attack. Oh. Oh, because I was moving you over. Pop you out. I still am a little confused by what. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna, with this naval commander, I'm gonna be getting a bombardment, which will increase the distance my naval units can attack, which is gonna be just helpful for being a nuisance overall. So I think I'm going to actually move this cuirassier out and put this cuirassier over here. Just be a overall nuisance with you over here. I'm going to actually also make you an overall nuisance. This commander is going to also get closer to the front lines. I actually wonder if I should put this field cannon down. Let's put the mortar down because I will need to get rid of this unit. So we're going to have a lookout. So now this unit kind of just gives me a general idea of... I don't think I have to worry about this. Maybe. Let me ignore that for now. Next turn. And now... I'm going to call... Let me make sure I do another turn. We're going to actually do another lookout over here, just so I have better sights on what everyone's doing. Let me save. And I'll continue this later. Alright, this is a new session. But for y'all, it's probably instantaneous. Although I did just walk in on a banger. I have to imagine this is Nepal's theme because I've never heard this before. I like it. I like it. Anyway, I'm seeing that Himiko, rightfully so, is really gathering her troops in this general area. Let's go through. Alright, that's nothing. I can ignore that. So what I really want to do is take you out. So I have that district again. It's probably important for me. Can I have you? No, this unit. Oh, wait. I can actually heal you. We're going to actually do a quick swapperoo. Move you out. I remember I named you. I'm gonna see, can I move you over here? Now, so Frank Fire can focus fire here. So now the only downside, though, is these units. Let's actually see if we can... because I don't necessarily care about this unit. We're gonna actually try, because the packed up mortar, when I deploy it, should be able to immediately attack. And one thing I don't like right now is that... Oh, and the the focus fire. I think I just have to accept that. Let's repair you. Repair you. You don't... You, I think I still want to grow. But I should afterwards decide on the specialization. Let's keep everyone else I want to keep around for the most part. Maybe just move some of these folks up is the one thing that I'd maybe do. And then what is this army commander's ability? So he's going down the leadership tree, which ultimately means that he kind of is just I'm not able to do any like deployment shenanigans, which is whatever. It is what it is. I'm still good here. Let me circle back. Where is the... So, I should be able... Let's see. Does attacking this work? Alright, perfect. And we can now start to do a little bit of bombardment. But ultimately, those are going to probably actually take a chill pill. What I mean by that is... Oh, come on. What was I saying about the chill pill? The chill pill that I'm going to take is that I have no idea. I already lost my train of thought. Moving forward. Okay, so this unit here is just meant to make sure that there's someone protecting the city. I can upgrade them. There's going to be a lot of Cuirassier. That's fine. Because this district already kind of has been taken. So I don't really have anything to worry about here. What I do want out of this is, I think it's the factory resources. Settlement. Defenseless settlement. I don't think that's actually true. So what I think... We're going to keep these two at bay. And then ultimately, they're going to heal while I just shoot and get experience on this naval commander. That's like the best case scenario. I want this to grow one more for the resource, and then I think I can specialize it. Okay, what I did want... This is where things are going to get a little tricky. This army commander is assault, so I can do shenanigans with the mortar here. What I think makes sense is to move these folks up redeploy the mortar over here. And then now, this actually should... Let's see. There's a mortar here. To me, this courser should go here. This mortar should get deployed. And then where is Mr. Focus Fire? I believe this is damaged, so I don't necessarily have a real... And then this mortar can actually go here. Commander can gain experience. We're gonna make this one... Because I think most of mine care a lot about the ranged situation more. Good way to destroy. And the units are going to continuously come into play. I'm not going to... The one thing maybe I should be doing is trying to actually get these cavalry about, because Himiko is like throwing units through the seas to protect, and her units are stronger. Like let's call a spade a spade. She's gonna to win that fight, not me. Let's actually attack with this unit. We don't need to do that. And these mortars are actually going to become a little less useful. You're still... Let's get you actually in position. You... I would have said... Yeah, you're fine. You're still fine. I actually will toss out this courser. This. Then move you up. Shoot you. Which is good. Continue to attack you. And the next turn. Simple and easy. Just gonna have a lookout. What did get... So Corsair was taken down. Diplomatic action. Yes, we will be sharing our military aid as we do, which is wonderful. I'm going to also engage in the celebration, which is +3 combat strength. So getting the additional combat strength against wounded units is actually, given where I'm at, this actually is a very good move. I kind of overlooked it, if we're going to be honest. So here is... I wonder if I should try to focus fire here. Where are the... Oh. So this is where I kind of want... We're gonna not exactly do that. I want to see... I have a bunch of units here. If I were to toss one down over here, how far can he go? Not far at all. Maybe it's the move to try to send him up. So this district's been captured. Oh, this hasn't even been attacked. Ugh, I don't like that. I just did that, but there are worse things. I'm gonna actually take you out. And we're gonna move you. And you'll just help sort of fortify here. You'll continue to do what you need to do to survive. Move you up. Shoot. Let's keep you around. Shoot. So we both have the +3 for there, but authoritarian. You have a lot of oil. But the best part is, if you have a lot of oil, that can soon be mine. If I'm... She also probably has trade routes that are giving her access to that oil. Something to keep in mind. For the city. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Continue to work the mountain tiles. Because I like that juicy fat production. Alright, do I want more happiness? These are all pretty much the same. So we're going to go with that. Alright, let's conquer this city. Okay. To me, I actually wonder if it's worth trying to get... So this is... The defenses have been taken out. Move the mortar back. Put the cuirassier here so that we have something blocking. And then honestly, let's see. Where is our... To me, I still need... So the question becomes... Attack. Attack. Move you up, or did you already go? I think you did. Now I can't use you, which is a little frustrating. Let's see. We're just gonna heal with heal. We're going to actually use you to help secure this position so no one tries to attack the commander. Continue to put you here. You're attacking, and I don't like that. You weren't supposed to actually get ranged units. Wonder. Okay. Try to fortify. You fucked with me, Himiko. You're mine. So this is a little bit frustrating because now she just continues to get even more, but she is surrounded. So I think to me, let's just continue to put the pressure. And then I think, honestly, we just shoot. We're going to actually put you here and then redeploy you down here. And shoot. And then now, we have now conquered this city, which gives me lots of leadership attributes. So I basically, hold on, how much I kind of wish, but Himiko had over 1,000 culture, and now it's gone. So I can now obviously get 1 culture attribute, so economic, I can continue. Again, I don't really have too much in the way of alliances, nor do I have it honestly in trade. So I kind of, it becomes a question on what do I do. I honestly just need this because this is going to immediately get me the gratification I need. Expansionist, do I go for the food per town? I think I go for that because I'm not really working towards the specialists anymore. Then militaristic, it feels like I should just do the units receive the healing. And there we go. Perfect. So resources. Let's put this in our capital to get a little bit more culture. Let's get this into, oh, that's a town still, duh. Let's see, is there a city that has a resource? It does. We're gonna toss you here. Alright. So now, so this is a tricky situation right here because I wanted to keep it going, but like looking at, I'm 1 turn away from proposing peace. I'm tempted to propose peace to quickly snatch a city, there's another settlement, and then just continue to work my way up, and then grab Ashoka's settlements, because I kind of need now like a little bit of a moment to sort of allow the I need to allow, maybe it makes more sense to consolidate the army a little bit. I think that's the move. This way. This way. Oh, look at that. I also, because to me here, the biggest thing that's gonna, my biggest point of, I guess, suffering is just that I need like a moment to like heal up. So let me move some of y'all out. Let me move you over here. I don't want to abandon the city. That's the one thing I should be very careful about. Okay, so you're still going there. This is still for me. I won, and then I think I have it a little. Ooh, you did get. That's icky. I'm working towards progress here still. Let me start the progress here. Good on resources. I think I'm going to try to piece her out.
So red and
Because it'll give me a chance to sort of like reset my army. Let's see. If I propose peace... Where's the settlement that's up here? Sidokaktam. Will she take... and this. So she won't let me take both. What's this one? Lingapura. Lingapura. Let me just grab what's... so there's two wonders there. I think that's House of Wisdom and the Forbidden City. That's Serpent Mount, and then that's... That looks like Forbidden City. That's the White Tower, because I looked at it. Well, let me look at maybe what the yields are. So 60... So 25, 44. 4260. What's the 32? 41, 44. And this is unhappy. So 41, 44 versus 4260. That's at Lingapura. That's the one at the top over here. It also has 2 oil rigs, which immediately helps. I think I grab Lingapura. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to piece her out. Lingapura. And that way, that's a successful war right now. And then now I get a chance to really heal up this army. I don't lose this unit. I now exit that war with a lot more culture. And I have drastically injured Himiko's ability to advance in the civic tree. This will give me a chance to also finish researching political theory, and maybe I might detour, because I'm not declaring war, so I might detour to quickly get the ability to build the Highland Power Station, because that's going to help with culture and production, which is something else I very much need. I'm going to also be upgrading the units. Upgrading all my units that I can. And honestly, probably working towards flight. I know I think I wanted to do urbanization next. Head towards flight. And then we're going to circle back to mastery of combustion and then industrialization and work on getting that economy booming. Alright. The city. I don't want this because I want to try to build the power stations over here. So, what is the tire meant to do? I'm going to get the tire. Was set, I think. Let's see what I'm trying to remember. I think I wanted them both to go here, and that probably will be where does this one go? It's just because, so it's 6 by default, and then it's just the wonder. That's a little boring, but I mean, better than nothing, so I'm not going to complain. We're going to potentially get, how are we? Ooh, but we're pretty terrible on happiness, so I don't want, we'll do that. We're already heading towards the department store, so I know that's just going to be next. Oh, are we suffering from more weariness? I have a feeling that's not true. No, we're just saving up golds. You got the tire. I want this to grow one more. Sorry, two more. But the growth here is weird. Well, I could always circle back to the growth, but I still want to grow there a little bit more. So Lingapore's ours, which now immediately begs the question what we want to do here. We're gonna let it grow for now because I want this mountain tile. Okay. We're gonna our gold is going into upgrading everyone. We're gonna also withdraw, upgrade, 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 heal. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording to just upgrade everyone. Alright, I finished upgrading everyone.
The memory of having sat at someone's feet will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
Allied with you is not good. But could be worse. And what's your situation? You're not at war with anyone. I broke the alliance, if I remember correctly, because he declared war on Harriet Tubman, I think, but not hostile with anyone right now. Alright, this might become a fishing town. I really wish that they did grow and they specialized. They just grew way slower. For somewhat, I guess there's selfish reasons. I don't know how to describe it. Alright, we're going to start to actually break into the Nepal civics. Well, I don't know. If I go towards fascism, that's still such a good buff. No, okay. No. Nepal, until we get mastery, and we can start getting the Highland power stations online. That might up lining up quite well too with my overall, I guess, timeline. Alright. We're going to build up a navy here because eventually this navy is going to pop its way and attack her capital. Just everyone else stay put. Okay, ooh. This town is getting very close to just being a place where I would just give it a specialization, which I really like. Mostly because I'm a bit of a completionist in that regard. I haven't quite mastered the art. Let's go with the resource. Oh God, Himiko, don't do this to me, girl. Why do you care about? Who took it out? Probably you. Maybe I should have... Oh, they took them out too. Can't ever get what I want, can I? I guess I just have to toss... everything over there. Alright. Alright, let's focus up. We already know I'm gonna ambitiously push towards... Well... Do I maybe just do the urban center? I think so. Here, let's... There's a bunch of quarters in this town, right? Is there anyone that's like... And then I can literally put the ironworks and the grocer over here. Which actually might be something I immediately invest in. Alright, let's move the general up here, because taking back Khan, I think, is going to be the next thing that I do. Next turn. Grow town. I'm surprised this mountain sucks as much as it does. No, because this is, again, on one where I'd want to try to get the Highline power stations aligned. So instead, one, two, what I'm gonna do instead is get this resource online. It's still on rest. Alright, trade. I will just accept the golds. She is gung-ho. How much influence? I'm getting way more influence than her. She just must have it stocked up. It's a low happiness in this city. Okay. Maybe I should be building a wonder here instead. Lake tiles, 2 culture and food lake tiles in the settlement. I don't really have a strong lake, so I'm just building it for the sake of being able to build. But it does give that lake an advantage, and I don't care to make it a city. The Dogo Onsen. Let's build that, actually. It'll... Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright, so move these general up here. Let's see, declare war to 17. So I kind of want to align it where I'm in a position where the war that, well, they're not allies, so I might still be able to take my time. But we're just gonna chill here. Move everyone up. He's actually started building railroads. I actually want to get... I should have been working all these tiles. Oh, growth here is so bad. I can't do anything about this. Do I want to risk it? What is your sitch? She really is going deep into it. What's the next one? 260. Thing here. Oh, well, first things first. I never upgraded these units. And we're gonna actually build one more land ship. And then, alright, so now I have a lot to work with, which is what I like. Alright. I paused this. I paused for a little bit to just. Mostly because I was going through much. I was going to go declare war. But, funny enough, I kind of want to actually wait to. I'm considering not going to war just yet again until I have fascism properly declared. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I still have to be working towards the win condition, but I can at least continue the recording again.
It is cold.
Perfect. So now this city should be a little bit happier, and I can actually start to consider where I'm putting the department store here, because the city would need happiness. So we're gonna do that, and then let's put the stock exchange back where it's supposed to be, and then put that where it's supposed to be, and we should be fine from here. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Okay, so the grocer did not have anything to gain from this tile. Like, it doesn't get the same adjacency. We will revisit building out the grocer, but I'm just gonna leave it be for now. What I wanted to do though was get the granary and the brickyard out. And this is, so unfortunately I'm going to lose this to Himiko. Again, it just continues to provide me reason to slaughter her. This is, I gotta say, like, on one hand, I want to say I'm insanely frustrated with the way Himiko has honestly, like, just been such a nuisance. But I have to give this game credit where credit is due. Where that, honestly, as frustrating as it is to have been dealing with, like, it is actually a great step up in terms of difficulty. Okay, science, I want more science. I'm not doing enough trade. This would be very good if I was in a peaceful game. The gold and happiness towards maintaining buildings is where I would potentially want to be right now. I have a couple of worked wonders where I'm actually think this culture boost is, yeah, oh, I did not know it was going to be that good. So that is definitely a significant... Oh, sorry, got distracted. There was thunder behind me. Spoopy. All right, this is a city that I should be thinking about my specialists, and I want to put my specialists here because that's going to be a good culture bump without negatively impacting my happiness in this city, which is what I want because it's going to be continuing to grow. I now have my military unit built here, so I'm going to now send this general up and then just next turn it. We're going to continue to progress. Again, the only thing... Well, I don't have to worry as much about... Let me go. Sparked a diplomatic incident. Won the race and became the suzerain of the city-state. You discovered Himiko. So Himiko, I'm going to actually do... the military infiltration against... Not infiltration, sabotage. Maybe not, actually. Well, what am I doing with you, actually? Because I should do the endeavors with you. The only thing I just might have potentially lost, the military. Wait a minute. Oh, well, sorry. I'm gonna not be able to support that, which kind of sucks. So, you're still here. Next, let's do a next turn. Where was the city where Xerxes declared war against you? I kind of approve because we're gonna end up being in that war together anyway. Ooh, you. Okay, so I need a Sherpa here because I'm going to move the Sherpa to claim the relevant mountain tile. I wanted to grab you. These two are ready to enact. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, that tile's been claimed. I'm not really trailing in science as far as I think the game thinks I am. I should finish here. And we're going to just keep building on the coast. Why? I don't quite know yet. Command units. We'll keep you there for now. Himiko declared democracy. That's really good for me. Okay, so this is where things are gonna get spicy. So now I have this delicious mountain tile that provides culture, science, and lots of production, which I really like. Oh, I really like that. So I built the Sherpa here. So if I do this, then I do this. Oh, it consumes them? Oh, well. I mean, I'm just going to buy a bunch of Sherpas. Let's see. I already have a Sherpa here. I'm going to continue to Sherpa my way through this territory. No mountains at my borders here. There is one here. So let me get a Sherpa over to claim 4. Oh. So I can't build a Sherpa. That'll work over here eventually. So I think that's all I can do in terms of Sherpas. So it's more in the distant lands that I really have a lot to gain from it. Okay. This city has a lot of happiness. which is good. So I can actually think about where I'd put specialists if any of these were placed well. And none of them have significantly good placement right now, except here. I'm going to be neutral about this because I want him to offer me the military aid. Okay. I don't think I want to off districts. I don't, so I think I'm going to go back to circle back to political theory. Commander, you're good. So this Sherpa is gonna go here. That's where I'm the most concerned, is claiming these. Like, I missed out, I think, on this tile. But, claim. 1, 2, 3. So I should be able to claim all of these tiles, which is beautiful, because they're really good tiles. And actually, they get benefits from... They get benefits from warehouse whatevers. So if I start to build the saw pit here, I'm gonna replace this temple because it's just not gonna do any good for me. 20 civilizations rush to claim resources to fuel blah blah, tens are fire. But in Lee's frontier, a lone Sherpa plants a stake in the ground to move. Ooh. So I wanted that to go here. That Sherpa knows where it's going. Then I'm just trying to make sure I have... Like, that's a little concerning to me.
So readily do people adapt them.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. Respond. Yes, I want the military aid. So I now have the military aid. I think... I think I still want the military sabotage onto Himiko. And I have my reasons for that. Alright. Heading towards bombardment. Technology. So, I think this is where I head towards flight. Because if I get flight in my major cities, if I get the aerodrome, I can start having my Air Force really built out. And the industrialization is going to be important, but I don't think I need that as much. Alright, cool. Move you forward. Sherpa is gonna go and try to claim this. Continue to buy Sherpas. Continue to Sherpa. Stonecutter. Where can I put the gristle mill? Where is the saw mill? Okay. We'll put that there. That did kind of ruin things a little bit, but let's not judge too quickly. But now, like this, if they're getting the warehouse bonuses, they should be slowly getting just like more and more. I'm getting more and more out of this, which is really nice. the cavalry, and what helps a siege you? I wish Niter had more on the Niter, but so like here, oh, that's actually could have been better. I really like this Sherpa a lot. Not this, the Highline Power Station. Let's see. This isn't really justified its existence quite yet. I don't know what to make of the city yet. So we're gonna keep whatever's going on here going on. Although it should have a fishing key by now. Oops. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm like really engaged in how that looks. I think this should be everything. Because you already took this tile. I have you. Grab the Sherpa here. Let me build a granary. And grab this resource. So I can eventually grab this niter. Let me give food to some place that desperately needs it. Harriet Tubman joined communism, so she's also against me. Continuing to work these mountain tiles. Continuing to work the mountain tiles. If anything should... This should be the one to get. Because that in itself doesn't provide... Like, this is still just like 5 production, but... I mean, now my towns can... Those particular towns can generate a lot for me, which is very, very exciting. Like, the high value of these towns is just incredible. This is kind of silly. I don't know why I find it very silly, but I do. Think continue to work the mountains. Schoolhouse, grocer. Let this city cook the way it's supposed to right now, and I'll circle back to it later. So Harriet Tubman has declared war against Himiko. I mean, in all fairness, Harriet Tubman...
Who adapts his policy to his times prospers.
Narrative choice. Okay, now I have a cultural point. So constructing wonders or 25 culture towards civic masteries. I think we're going to go towards this. I don't know, for some reason I thought it said it had. Ooh. Oh, they all have minus because of the Harriet Tubman. She's at war with all of them. It'd be kind of dope if we were able to have some form of not an alliance per se, but I wish there was a way to be like, hey girl, I won't attack you if you don't attack me, but I doubt that would happen. Okay, so continuing to make the necessary purchases here. So now we've completed, and now we have the last Sherpa, and we have worked almost all of the mountain tiles, which is very nice because they provide a lot. Oh, they don't even work in. Oh, because I was trying to make sure. Well, more of the story is that the growth, there should be a bit more growth here. There's definitely production, which is giving me a lot of golds. I will work towards completing all the warehouse buildings here. And then now, all right, so managing growth. This should be where specialists go. Choose civic. So now this is where I'm lean into fascism. And I believe this is where it's chosen. Okay, so now here is the big problem. I will be doing fascism. So this is officially going to be the moment where I would end up at war with half the worlds. So do I go towards... How do I do... I think it's food and happiness towards maintaining specialists. And how many... I have my current celebration ends next turn. I should probably wait to... I'm in my next celebration before doing anything. Heal up. The good thing is now I have the... Ah, so nice. I have the economy that I'd want to actually like buy units, so I'm not nearly as worried about protecting some of these settlements that are sort of on the opposite side of where my armies are, which is okay. So I've begun fascism. That does it start to reflect right away, or do I need to have finished the ideology? Let's assume I have to have finished the... Oh, maybe not. I'm just gonna wait till the celebration kicks in. There's now a new social policy available. This is where I believe I want to do humanism. Let's see. Is there anything I could do to... So the saw pit's here. I'm gonna then place the... Alright. So I had to pause the recording, so probably sound really goofy. Actually I should be trying to maybe see how much I need for ports. Oh. Girl. I want that 22 production is yum 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 gold. Yummy yummy golds. I don't know. What am I working? So plantations, a quarry, woodcutter, woodcutter, woodcutter. This is a mining town. And we're just gonna set it as such. Okay, so alright. Because I have better, it looks like now I have much better Ew. I saw something about... Sorry. Okay, I got really distracted. First things first. For this city, when I do the growth... Text will just stay there. I can probably... I don't have to worry as much about happiness in this city. So I can allocate specialists towards the things that are not just the culture. But here's the weird thing. Okay. Machu Picchu is definitely bugged. So +4 culture and gold on all buildings adjacent to this wonder. That's definitely relevant here. Because the culture... You should not have 14 culture here. But... So that what I'm imagining, so 14, there's 2 because of it being, I don't know where, 2 specialists, so it's, I don't know the exact thing, but it's not getting gold. The gold got dropped off of it. Anyway, actually, do I want it here? Yeah, because this is so, like, all around. Alright. We're gonna declare war once we are at fascism. I was gonna wait, but I'm actually... I don't know. The war has the potential to be just completely go wrong. I don't think Ashoka has chosen a uneven peace deal. I wonder where the uneven peace deal comes from. I don't know if Ashoka has chosen an ideology yet. Alright, let's see here. You have something to gain from having the grocer, so I'm gonna build you. And then right now it's just the port. This has built everything, so we're good here. This hasn't built everything, but I'm gonna wait on that because there's not much mountains here. Same thing goes with here. Here there's a few mountains, so I have something to gain from building something here. So I'm gonna do that. And we're gonna build here. And we're gonna grab this resource for when we eventually have factories, and it potentially matters, but probably won't matter. Ooh, why? I don't like that. Okay, so opposing ideologies is kicking in, and shared ideology is kicked in. This is something we would consider a good thing. We're gonna plop the ironworks here. Next turn. Harriet Tubman is weird because I feel like I don't want her to declare war on me.
The sound of wings.
Let's see. We're gonna counter spy against you. So I know you're definitely spying on me. Let's hold on to that influence for everything else. I want the culture. So now I have fashion.
Facts depend entirely on the power of men who can fabricate it.
So, culture specialist, but less happiness in town, or Marshall's food in town. So I don't think I would go with either. Whoops. That won't. You go for the culture, because I want to hit the end of this fascism tree sooner rather than later, because I want scorched earth. Alright, so I just got a bunch of things. It might be worth having an additional... I think I'm going to do this because I think I'm going to end up just allied with Xerxes. So that's not the end of the world. Actually, and I would say the same thing because that's just now 10% golds for my alliances. Do I really... Yeah, I'm gonna invest in healing because I like to play the retreat game and like weave my way in and out. So, give this the grocer. What did I build? I have flight. Okay, girl. That's good. Oh, and we're almost done with the ironworks. We build the, and not only do I buy it, I think I buy it. That's what's gonna be what we use the goods. So this becomes a question of, do I want to lose this spot that has 1, 2, or do I use this? It just says the 1. Oh wait, I actually have an answer for this. So it's just the production situation. 1, 2, and I can't get something there, sadly. It's a very interesting question. I could... We're still going to go for the aerodrome, and I think we plop it here. It's just organically very well positioned. It's going to become a district. We're going to do that. Cabnal. This should be easier because I can just do this. We're set. This is interesting because I might use this as a means to have something aggressively front to deal with Harriet Tubman, because I don't see us being friends forever. Or just ignoring each other forever. Aerodrome. The city's great production. So, and the same thing here. This is going to go here. It'll help me with the capital. Okay. Work the mountains. Work the volcano mountain. Actually, these are... Respond. I think this is the moment. This is the moment, folks. And allies at war. We will be supporting this war. I'm gonna ultimately ignore you. That's what I'm kind of wondering. The war against a mutual enemy is so good. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Bring you out. Bring this land ship out. And just to attack you. And because it's a commander, we're gonna be pushing towards trying to figure out what you're doing. I wonder if it'll let me. It won't. Do. Let's take out their commander. We just really want to surround the city. I'm not. This is pure retaliation from the beginning of the game. This has been centuries in the making. We can grab this. Oh, I'm looking at all the potential Sherpa spots. We're gonna put you. I'm actually gonna quickly buy a Sherpa here in preparation of snagging that tile with what I want it to have. Move you back up. Move you to have more of an aggressive front. Oh, I should have done something with you. So like that is a bit of a problem. Well, first things first. Most important thing is we're going to be buying the aerodrome. I'm not worried about that. I'll circle back to that. I'll circle back here. I'm gonna give something to worry about. We're gonna attack this district. You're gonna attack that scout that's randomly there. This air commander is going to invest in logistics because I want that additional space. This fleet commander is now fully upgraded. I'm going to give them the additional combat strength. I'm going to continue to invest in City Park and Museum. Harriet Tubman, that was very uncool of you. And the land ship's going to go here, and it shouldn't take that long, which I think is a very good thing. Okay. I keep not knowing where any of these folks are. Okay. Yoink. Let me see. Okay, so that maneuvering worked. It just didn't entirely do what I wanted it to do. Place this land ship out. And then, actually, we're going to blockade this shore over here. And then we're going to unpack you over here. This mortar can actually shoot. Let's shoot the main district over here. Move this commander in a little bit. Okay, we're going to move that commander over there. Move that commander in. They're going to provide a secure location. Okay. Let's take out this unit. And let's take back my cities. Did you rename them? Or those were the original? I have no idea. Not important. Alright. Next turn, baby. Okay, so we're going to purchase the bomber in this city. Defenseless settlement. That is a flat out lie. That is not true. Okay. Can I, like, take it out? I wish I could take out the... Boom. We're gonna actually also buy a land ship over here, because I'm going to use it to take the districts. What we're gonna do is start moving these units forward, so that they have so there's more units to do things with. So this is just sort of creating the perimeter, and I'm wiping out their walls. So that's just going to make that much easier for a land unit to come in and cause some mayhem. Alright, I need land units here. So let's say this is going to attack that district. Attack that district. Confidently take over this. Attack that district. Attack that district. Attack that district. Let's leave you over here. Let's move these two back and forth. Alright. Move you up. Shoot you. It looks like it knew it could go here. So it's just further surrounding it. Move you into the thick of it. Move you into the thick of it. Ba-doo. Let's attack this district. Next, command unit. Move you up. Attack you. Next. 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 Alright. I've not been as talkative because I've been eating food. Okay. So, I think we're going to actually do the transatlantic flight. And while I'm here purchasing bombers, and then this is where I want to actually take out this district because there's a commander there right now. So the sooner I just wipe it out, I'm getting rid of an army commander. Again, continuing trying to move the Sherpa over. Defenseless settlement is here, and I could care less because it's really not. Now it is all come back to roost, which I just love that it's all come together. Just continuing to do what we normally do. Where is it? We will be keeping this city. This is mine from the beginning. And now it's in a weird spot because it is a town, but I think researching technology is going to just be like little injections of golds. Nothing too fancy. Okay. I think... I mean, you can just give me your army commanders to take out. That's totally fine. Yum, yum, yum. So we're going to actually retreat you. Boom. 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 Bye. We're going to move you up because this we're going to start. We will be taking Kabul. Mostly because I can, or given the settlement limit, I'm wondering if maybe I should just get rid of this town because it doesn't really provide any strategic advantage. And it doesn't have anything already, does it? Well, I guess, like, the grocer isn't something to sneeze at. I don't know. I could honestly go either way with this. But I should start... Okay. I don't know if what's-their-face has... Well, okay. Let's... move you. Dreadnought. Fleet. Let's get you out of the way. Let's get you out of the way. Alright, I just have to next turn these three because I'm a bit strapped for something going on. But I will be able to take this district. I should actually start to be taking out this district. Let's move you up so that my commanders are on the front lines. Let's see. I'm gonna get you into position within these walls. I will be taking this, killing the commander. Continuing to just do damage. And that's going to be the end of my turn. You can dislike this all you want, Himiko. But this is your reckoning. This has been a long time coming, and you deserve all of this. All of this is all your fault. Okay. I will fully support that. That's going to give me more science. This research collaboration absolutely will. So I want all these endeavors with you, Xerxes. We are best buds. Defenseless settlement. From whom I have no idea. Maybe because of this. And just look at that. Let's buy another bomber. We are going to drop, so this is medieval and defense. So we're going to go flat out bomb the poopy crap out of the city hall. So you can move in. We're going to take this. And I'm keeping this because this is originally mine. So I need... And I need to make sure that the Sherpa is fine. I want these both because I want these oils. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, so... I should actually. So stone cutter's gonna go here. The granary is gonna go here. And then I'm going to put the ironworks and the grocer over here. Stun specialization. So I think this is an urban center at this point. Because look at all those districts. I'll figure it out. So now I need to, so I'm still behind in terms of the culture return from Himiko. So what I think I'm going to try to do, let's actually put everyone who needs healing into you. So you can just heal per turn. You're going to take you out. You're just going to heal on your own. You're going to heal on your own. Quick heal. Quick heal. Take out the general. Take out the general. Move this general forward. Move this general forward. Move you to the side. Move you up. Move you up. Quickly heal. Next turn. Quickly heal these units. Doesn't need to be anything serious. I mean, I'm supposed to have... What did I do here in the military sec? I should have... So they should heal faster. Which is good. I want that. So now there's a district captured. I should be able to move... So I just healed you. Let's get this bombed. You're gonna just have to next turn it. Whoops. Shoot you. I got a promotion. The range. Perfect. Boom, boom. So I haven't talked about this yet. We made peace. Right time on the show. That's whatever. I can ignore that. But I actually do think one of the things that I remember in a lot of their like early streams when they were talking about this game is that they wanted to make naval combat feel better. And I think they absolutely succeeded. I think instead of trying to focus way too much on Navy units fighting each other, which I don't know how much... There is elements of that, like with the submarine, but they honestly just really invested in having the Navy units dominantly be used to attack land units and sort of be more like very like a support role against like coastal towns, which are optimal. And I just think it works. So they're gonna go. Okay, so my strategy is 3 bombers, 2 trench fighters, and a biplane. The biplane is just meant to be defensive, and the bombers are meant to be to really gut the walls. So you found my first artifact. I will cherish every minute of having one. I probably didn't need to... Oh, yes. So actually, that is a good thing. So let's see. Trade. What trade's available? So you accept that. Good. Although you're gonna now 1000% is gonna be like, oh, well, I want a military alliance. I'm gonna be like, damn it. Okay. Where is... So let's get a trader out. Espionage remains hidden. Himiko's military strength is down by 10, which is perfect. You have... I have a migrant. We're gonna put it here to work this mountain tile. The Sherpa is at risk of not having a fun time. Sherpa. Alright, heart. Move you up. Move you here. Oh, move you here. Save. Save? That's not what I meant. Bomb. Let's get rid. Oh, I should have moved you around. Ugh. Because if Snaka just came in from the back. Well, whatever. Do I want towards upgrading and they heal, or unlock the aerial reconnaissance? We'll do this. It's honestly the one thing that sucks about logistics is you only can make use of this. Sorry. Oh, it's called a field commission within logistics. Is you only can do this once. And that's why I'm like, do I really? I mean, yeah, because the other thing isn't going to come into play. Heal. I almost want to actually... Let's move you up. Because... Moving in on you. Move in here. Move you up. Move you up. Protect you. Move you up. Just so you are protected. Just to heal while you're protecting. Alright. Hopefully it is as easy as it looks. And we're coming in. We're making moves. We're gonna just do a heal because it seems like I should have an easy time knocking this out. You're healed. You're still healing. You're healed. Let me move you up. Okay. So this is... So, but this one is a coordinated naval combat. So, that's been taken out. Move everyone around. Boom. Attack. Attack. We're going to do the coordinated attack against you. So now this district's walls are down. I'm going to purchase another land ship because this land ship is just causing me problems. We're going to move this over here. I'm coming in hot. They should have not made enemies with me. You're dead. That actually is not a terrible idea. I should sneak this land ship over. We're going to take out her city-state. I'll be glad to fuck her over. The finish. Or they're finished. Perfect. I'm gonna have no trouble with that. Let's get the specialist here. We're gonna get a trench fighter. I didn't need to use all the whatever. Let's take... Okay. Move these two around. Attack. You. Let's see. That's a defeated enemy. But that's totally... I mean, I could have been smarter about that. But... now I have two things. This is going to probably be claimed next turn. Okay. You're going to grab that. Celebration. I'm gonna get, because now I'm trying to invest in trading more. Specialist should go here, which is yummy yummy. Defensive settlement. This is only because this unit's here, so I don't really care. I could invest in the addition. Let me not worry about that right now. Okay. So let's deal with this city. I do that? Oh, and then... Whatever. That could have been handled a little bit better. Okay, so now we're taking out that unit. We're going to move you over. You here. Let's do some attacks on these walls. Everything will be moved up. Move this general up. Next turn. I feel comfortable leaving this settlement alone. But that's not really what... Maybe I should align... I'm going to start deploying... Oh, you're still healing. I'm going to start moving out these units, these land ships, because I can kind of circle around this settlement over here. Next. Okay. Let's get you surrounded. So you can still attack this. Let's let you attack that, because you're going to do this. And then let's attack you. This Dreadnought's going to attack this. And I think that's fine for now. Oh, that's going to be so nice. We'll fortify you for now. I'm gonna actually trade with Parsa because I want that oil tank ASAP. So where do I need happiness, if anywhere? Right now everything is very happy, so what I should actually do is pull from the least happy place. I'm just gonna toss it here. This settlement might just become a city eventually, but I don't know. There's a part of me that needs to then decide. Oh, that was this turn. You know, maybe it's worth trying to see if I can do. Just take that settlement. Like, why not? Probably. Okay, towns gain production equal to your militaristic value, -5 happiness in cities. Gold's equal to your economic. So I can still. Okay, that's not what I want to view. Attributes. So I have. I wish there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're actually both the same. So it has a lot to do with. So towns, but minus cultured cities. Towns gain production, but isn't that the same as towns gaining gold? I'll leave that untouched for now. I knew it. Ugh. You couldn't have waited one more turn? So sad. go towards you because I want. Actually, we're gonna go towards mastery of flight. No, we're gonna do mass production. So now we're heading towards absolutism. This is gonna be the big key thing where I will have much more dominant military power against everyone else. You're still working on the transatlantic flight, which is fine. Another trench fighter. We're gonna just sneak you in here. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is absolutely so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I actually can do this very. This is gonna not take me long at all. Let's bomb this town over here. Let's get a new Highline power station. There's another oil. I'm sorry, I'm just double checking. There's no mountains to work. You're still healing. You're not. We're gonna raise. So I'm gonna raise the settlement just so it's. Whoops, my mic fell. So that doesn't have any long-term effects. We're going to toss this into a city just so I can get rid of it. We're going to... So how much did... I think it was already over, but... Hold on. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, no. I just have an ideology, so he's just giving me 2 points, which is fine. That's kind of what I was already expecting. If I move this up... Whoops. We're gonna do this. Oh. Okay, good. And then move this. This general is gonna help us take here. Everyone else is going to help us just be very, we're just bullying Himiko at this point, and I am absolutely could not be happier about that. Commands. Fortification. We're gonna do some fortification. Move you up. Okay, so we're moving you into the city. Let's see. Let's... move you over here. Attack. 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 Barrage you. Heal you. This land is just going to end up advancing to take out the aerodrome that's there. Just doing a little bit of extra damage. Let's upgrade those units. Upgrade you. Oh. Like, attack the city-states. So in growing the city, continuing to throw specialists here. I thought these were... I was like, why can't I go through these tiles? Moving you up. So we're gonna bomb here. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, so I just watched this. Oh wait, I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna actually... Let's see if I can take this with you. Who got promoted, or who can get up for promotion? We're gonna start to do the defensive ones. Let me see, can I get another? Yes, so I'm going to buy another. So now here, I can continue to invest influence and just really opening trade with Xerxes. So what I want to do here is be able to move forward, just really like this, so that next turn that city's going to become mine, and I can probably peace out. I'm going to take this city and then piece her out. So it becomes a question of how I want to do this. And then let's increase the range of this particular one. Let's attack you. Boom. Attack you. Move you over here. Attack you. Move you over here. we're gonna start towards the leadership path. I don't really think it's gonna have any real noticeable impact, but better than nothing. Oh, biplane. Buy the biplane. Fortification, fortification, fortification. Heal. Destroy this army commander. Because this really puts us in a position that now the win condition is very noticeably in sight. And the more it's in sight, the less I have to worry about. Like, it makes this a very, like, it's easy to just, you know, race to the finish. Ooh, yes. And it's funny because I don't really even need these bombers anymore. But it's nice to have. Alright, defenseless settle fart. I want to see something. Can the Sherpa build on top of the volcano? I doubt it. But that would be pretty funny. Poke. Deploy the land ships. I don't care much about anything else. You're promoted now, so 3 combat strength for packed air units when attacking amateur adjacent to unit. Additional combat strength. Next. Next. Fortification. Move you over. Build the mountains. I'm just gonna let these all chill. I doubt I'm for good. This is probably ultimately the end of you fool. So, like, look at Himiko now is not the powerhouse she used to be. And I'm only 1 point away, which is perfect. So now can I propose peace? One more turn. So I'm going to take that last city. Let's put you at the coast. We're going to start to heal with units where possible. Move you up. Alright. Really just investing in trade. Tossing those resources. Oh, yes. I don't. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I think we keep it literally for the reason that I like these resources. Yeah, look. So my cavalry right now is be plus 10. The one thing I have to worry about is happiness, and everything is still mostly, mostly positive. I honestly think I just flat out piece them out. I have nothing to gain from squeezing extra from them. Like, I've already won. So I think ultimately, let me just micromanage. If I can make it a point to micromanage less, then I'm in the clear. Okay. I wish I knew if... Woodcutter, plantation wood. These is, okay, so I'm gonna make this a mining town, so we're gonna also add the port. Well, I know. Low happiness, I know. But I do have to still take this city. I have to. It's just the principle of it. Alright, let's propose. Do I just go nuts? No. We're gonna propose peace. Propose peace. This is one I'm going to take just because I need to squeeze. Just make sure she's completely crippled. And yes, I am aware everyone's going to be unhappy. It's just the way things are. I need to assert my dominance. So which city has the best production? I could have swore... Which of my original cities has the best production? Because I want... It looks like it's Waset. No, that's not one of my original cities. Let's go back to the original question. Well, Kabnal's production is pretty crap. Geb2's is really good, but it's not one of the originals. Uxmal. Can I build the Manhattan Project here? I can. And we can skip to the Manhattan Project here. We can discredit everything else. So, I think I'm going to go back to here to get the science. How many? 14. I have plus 14 combat strength. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. So, I'm just going to make everything do alert. And I'm really not... Oh, let me propose peace with you. So, we're not really warring. And I just don't want it to be my problem. And we're just gonna let everything be quiet. Alert, alert, alert. Heal, alert. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Alright, just wanted to use that turn to just heal everyone up and sort of put everyone on alert so I don't have to worry about them. I mean, obviously there's still gonna be lingering units, but I just want that to be the case so that this game can end much, much faster. And I know I can just shift enter, but it's just me being a little bit anal. The only person who could really... I mean, I've already won, but the person who can throw me off
Yet in the mind of each lives the image of their communion.
Why'd I get nationalism? Respond to diplomatic. Yes, let's increase our trade relations. I agree with that so much. I'm gonna also do the same thing, just to rub it in that I have so many traders, merchants, traders. It's all the same. Do grocer.
The center of authority in this new system is no longer an all-powerful king.
I will replace that with Scorched Earth if I actually get into war again. Then if I actually go to war again. Oh, because I finished the spy thing. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue that. We're going to build you in the one place that I can. Just because I want to build this wonder. I don't care. Alert. 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 What is it that that wonder did again? It's not what it does. Alright, come on. It doesn't just give me +4. Whoops. Alright, +4. Your relationship with all other leaders is just automatically Christmas wedding. Alright, now that I remember. I remember. It's honestly, it is going to, my prediction on it is it's going to be really good. But I think they need to rework how diplomacy works so that it's a bit easier to maintain positive relations with people. Because the way it is right now is it's so easy to have a negative relationship that I don't know. It's so easy to have a negative relationship that increasing like, oh, plus whatever to have positive relations, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything because I can do that with all these, but the ideology just ruins it in like a turn. Alright. Well, no, I want to trade with Xerxes. He's been the one who... Alright, over here. Alright, town specialization. No, because I still want to grow to this mountain tile. And then I will consider it. Alert. 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 We're going to do a one-turn Sherpa. Just so that the researching of technology doesn't align properly. Actually, we're going to inverse this. I'm just gonna give this specialization while I'm at it. It doesn't have much else to do. Love the. I really like the Sherpa though, even outside of its use of like creating these, because you could just put them on these mountains and just watch. I was building the Red Fort. Oh, I never finished it. Ah, that's so. I completely forgot about that. I couldn't even tell you where it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be here.
Now I am become death. Those who teach this better to die than be a coward.
So now Ooh. All districts adjacent to mountains receive defensive one-time effect. So, that's not fully working as expected. That's not a district yet. Is this a district? It's supposed to be. It definitely works most of the time. This is the only one I'm seeing it not work for. I wonder if it's because it's surrounded by... Oh, do you know what? I know why it doesn't work. It has to be connected. So all district adjacent to mountain receive defensive walls. But these already have like a wall type connection to it. It's interesting. Alright, so now you're going to be researching Operation Ivy. Get rid of that. So, all units adjacent to mountain tiles is doubled with units in your terrain. We're going to do that really quickly. Narrative choice. Let's claim the artifact. Mountain tile. Gross city. Oh, I don't have mountain tiles here anymore. Do I actually have useful, like, modern... I don't, so I'm just gonna work these normal tiles. Grow town. I love that we're just giving each other merchants. I am such a fan of it. I'm all for it. So, I actually should probably be reversing this a little bit. Not sure why, but let's get the growth here. Oh, because I don't have... Yeah, I do. Hold on a sec. Oh, because I don't have mass production research yet. Duh. Bach. Do I want a nuke? Fuck it. I want a nuke. I don't care. Cross City. More to Xerxes. Let me just double check that no one is close to winning. Perfect. They all suck. And just a reminder, I'm still playing on deity. Like, this wasn't a like, I can shit on the AI because I'm being a smartass now because I've already won. But this was definitely I think this was definitely one of my most frustrating games. In a way that, like, I have been frustrated with the way this game manages the overall, like, diplomacy. Like, it kind of feels like you have to go to war, and the game doesn't really let you avoid it in any way that's productive, and that can be frustrating. And I wish it wasn't necessarily like that some of the time. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Let's Sherpa this. But in a way that, like, I couldn't avoid it. I wanted to play the diplomat, and granted, normally the games do not devolve this aggressively into chaos, but this was the worst example of it. And having a playstyle that benefits on you not going to war is always going to be worse. And I think that sucks. Because I really wish that wouldn't be the case. Because I really like that idea of, like, Benjamin, like this is the a round that I would have loved to have had Ben Franklin actually, like, be. I wish he could have been played the way he's really meant to be. And I really didn't get the sense that I could do that. And I don't think they should be designing their leaders and civs to exist where they can't be played the way they're designed. Like, they can't even be enabled. Like, I love when they take a civ and the civ plays in a way that the developers just, like, did not expect. But I think this is, like, the inverse. Like, I can't play the way that they designed the leader. And that is such a crying shame. Because that's a whole part of the game that I can't play. That said, it's all fixable. And I have to imagine that they're already working towards that. It's just obviously not something that they can do overnight. How many turns? So let's just do this. Yeah, it's just really frustrating. Trade opportunity, because yeah, it's just frustrating because I think this game is so. I mean, it is good. Like, my opinion has not changed on how good this game is. Why am I giving a shit about this factory resource? It's just so goofy how many, like, I cannot believe how much oil I have. Respond to diplomatic action. I'll just only be able to accept it. Like, look how much gold I'm getting per turn. And yeah, like, Nepal's are really cool. I came fully around. I was originally very, I mean, I still I'm not quite sure where I stand with the Highland power station. I like that they're easy to produce to take advantage of the mountain tiles right away. I think if you could build them in your cities, it would be really easy to quickly get mountain tiles, which benefit from the warehouse buildings. There's probably a balance there, but I don't know what there's something to improve here. I just don't yet know what it is. I don't care about that per se, because I've already won. I'll just leave it. Next turn. Yeah. I don't know. This is sort of one of those, like, there's a real, I guess I was able to take full advantage of it, but it's easy to not be able to take advantage of it. That ability itself is much more fun, like that gameplay wise is much more fun to give to a civ. I would say like an early game civ or exploration game civ where there's a lot of like reasonable settling going on and you have a lot of space left. I think where the state of the game is at this point is you're not really going to be able to take advantage of its ability, and I think that kind of sucks. Let's just build a rail station. Let's just build that. I don't care about you. I should repair stuff, but ultimately I don't care what you're doing. So, yeah.
The Gurkhas are upon you.
That was some... I don't know what I was expecting, but I just don't think I was expecting that. Alright. Culture and towns. Choose civic. I should probably just choose a town specialization, but... Ooh. Get you there. Next turn. Oh, we're so close. Grow town. Oh, who cares? Next turn, I think I should win. Well, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Oh, I still have 2 turns. Didn't shave off that. I mean, welcome to the new Mayans, where they don't get to shave nearly as many turns off as they used to. But the city barely. This city's growth is atrocious. Is there anything I can do to? I mean, potentially. Who cares? Why do I care? What is this? How is this 20? Oh. Yeah, that is a way. Food, just so it stops annoying me. And that is it, everyone. I have officially completed Operation Ivy. And with that, after a very brutal start, well, after an amazing start and a terrible age of exploration, I have come back and I have wrought my vengeance upon my enemies. And with that, I have completed the modern age as Nepal, as Ben Franklin of Nepal. I thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I'll hopefully keep uploading more. This is Clefairy, signing out.